Hello, so I have actions. So it's come from Draggin on Patreon. We are going in with a Stevie Nicks curated playlist by him. Now he's giving me a bit of a rundown. His Stephanie Lynn Stevie Nicks playlist. He said it's so nostalgic for me because Stevie was his first true musical obsession way back in high school. This playlist will cover 25 years of Stevie's music, both in Fleetwood Mac and solo, from age 29 to 54, which is insane. Now these aren't her biggest songs of all time, they're just his favorites. All the songs are in chronological order of release, though not necessarily in order of writing. Stevie keeps a colossal catalogue of lyrics, musical tracks, and demos that she can pull from when she's recording a new album. For instance, the second to last song, Rose Garden, was written in 1965 when she was 17, but was recorded and released in 1983, which was 45, which is very cool. I think even quite cathartic for her to be able to go back in and I guess assess where she's at, all those years later. Now, throughout the course of the playlist, Stevie will face a nasty breakup with her partner and bandmate Lindsay. Though he'll continue to work with her in the future, their relationship will always be complicated. She will go on and have other romances and love affairs, but she'll never find the fairy tale ending that she always dreamed of. She'll develop a brutal and life-threatening cocaine addiction. Her attempts to self-treat headaches by flushing her sinuses with aspirin dissolved in water will put a dime-sized hole in her septum, forever altering the sound of her voice. That's insane. In 1986, she had a stint in rehab, to get her off cocaine, but a psychiatrist will later put her on a tranquilizer Klonopin. Over the next 8 years, she'll develop dependency on it, leading to a bout of extreme writer's block and noticeably lackluster live performances. Another stint in rehab in 93 and a 47-day detox, which she said was worse than it was for the cocaine, will finally bring Stevie lasting sobriety. So it's very good to hear that she's in a better place. The players will end with Trouble in Shangri-La, one of her first songs Stevie wrote after the artist stands still, and the opening to her 2001 album from the same name. This album was celebrated a return to the Stevie her fans fell in love with, and she'll continue to produce new music and go on to make many more live tours even to this day. What a whirlwind of a life. 25 years of recovering, so insane. Some good background knowledge. I'm gonna be keen to see if I can pick up on this stuff through the song, or if I just, relate it to myself. Looking at the song names, I don't think I know any of the songs. Silver Springs, I know the name. I know it's a bit of a sadder one. I don't actually know this song. My friends just have played it, but I haven't listened, if you know what I mean. I've heard it, but not the whole song, and it's only just kind of been there. That's really the only song that I could recognize, and if I know it, I'll know it when I know it. The Fallen Cat is on Patreon, links are down below. Enough chit chat. Bloody hell, I can't even breathe. Let's get the cracking. Alright, the opening song, Silver Springs. Let's go. Pretty little piano. Is it a piano? A guitar? Ooh. So it's already a breakup? Yeah, I love that vocal delivery. Sad. You want this person, but I don't think you're gonna get him. So you do want to know, but you don't want to know? Yeah, you definitely feel the sadness. And I suppose having that little bit of a snippet of her life, how it goes. Hey! God, I love how that came in. Time casts a spell. Hey! That chorus really starts to amp us up, but then it strips you back. So I wonder if that's the only kind of time you're going to hear it. Obviously stunning sound. It's that quintessential indie vibe that we love. Yeah, I love that. Yes, heartbreaking. Love that. Hey. Very good. Oh, those backing little vocals. Damn, you almost really want more of that. It's insane how, it's a 5-minute song, but that slow build, and now that you hear, you're like, oh, let's just keep going. Let's just really solidify that. Yeah, I'm gonna haunt you. You're not gonna forget a woman that loved you. Almost a woman scorned, or he's done something bad to her, and she's like, I'm never gonna let you forget this. So it's almost like a bit of a revenge song, but done in obviously a very different way to what we know revenge songs to be, I suppose. Or me, anyway. Love that. I had no idea. I don't even know if I've heard it. I just know this. Maybe I know the name. I don't know. I just don't remember any of that stuff. That last 2 minutes, epic. It makes you want to re-listen to that song again. That foundation the start of the song sets makes it so addictive. it's insane how long it is considering how quickly it goes by. Love, very cool opening. I realized like that's a Fleetwood Mac song. So yeah, there's only 4 Fleetwood Mac songs on the playlist. The rest are all Stevie. I'm gonna presume they're all quite similar sound in this, you know, indie little, I don't know, witchy vibe, I suppose. Next song is Storms. Now this is the 1978 version. Let's go. 1978, it's insane. It's insane how long ago. I feel a little less. Ooh. This is only another test. Love her voice in this. Every day you do not come. Softness fades away. Yeah, gosh, she's really good at capturing that like longing feeling for someone. Organ coming in, stunning. My body tries to cry. I haven't felt this way. I feel as many a year ago. So it's just that simplicity in that delivery, but it's so hitting. And I did not deal with you, I know. Till I searched to find an answer there, so I can truly win. Yeah, I love this. Hey. My body tries to cry, so I try to say goodbye, my friend. Never ever been a blue cone sea. I've always been a storm. Always. Yeah, very relatable. I have always storm. Yeah, so it's a bit like self-deprecating, I suppose, as well. It's like storm being that metaphor for that. Wow, that backing vocal. Definitely hear a lot of Taylor Swift in this, and I know, you know, obviously she would have been inspired. Yeah, love that ending. Super sad stuff. Jesus, I mean, it's not like for the happy times, which, I mean, I love sad songs anyway, so definitely on my alley, but yeah, wow. Very, very sad. Yeah, I love that. I'm haven't been like a calm person. I've always been, you know, erratic, a storm and all that jazz. Very cool, I suppose. Yeah, like I said, very relatable. You kind of, it's like a self-reflective piece as well. Love that. Very, very cool. Insane. It's from 1978. You would not think that. It sounds like it could have been released today and you'd still just be so in with what music sounds like now with this type of genre. Which, you know, I know they're going to be super influential across so many people. I'm pretty sure Drake said, yeah, there's just a lot of influences, so we're going to hear it anyway. Again, over 5 minutes and it's just so easy to sink yourself into. Next song is the first Stevie Nicks solos. This is Stop Dragging My Heart Around, and this is with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I'm pretty sure I've heard one of their songs before. Let's go. Hey. God, I just love that sound. Hey. Yeah, they sound good. Yeah, it's so funny, like lyrical content. Obviously, it's like angrier, but just like the delivery is so funny. Hey. Hey. Yeah, it's very intriguing because it's obviously a bit more rocky and like, but it's not at the same time. It's like quite tame. Yeah, instruments are just so cool. Ooh. Yeah, very cool. Like I said, it's got that like oomph in it, but still just done, I guess, very her. Interested to see how fast she pushes it. I mean, she says it, like, stop doing what you're doing, stop hurting me. Yeah, I don't know, it's very intriguing, I like it. I can see why everyone loves her and like, you know, just the impact that she's had on music and everything like that, because it is just quintessential stuff that we are hearing, but just done in such an intriguing way, and you really want to listen to what she's going to say. Lyrics are very cool. She's a very good writer, obviously. All right, the next song is Sleeping Angel, and this one is from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I'm going to guess that that is, I don't know, is it from a movie or is it literally the song title? Let's go.
But never hold me down. Well, there's little love that around.
Doesn't trust the dude.
Flower and
Hey.
take me sleeping in. There's a heavy spell
Hey.
for a woman and a man.
Definitely like the softest one, I suppose.
Because you let me breathe.
Hey.
Someday, when we're older and my hair is silver,
Yeah, I mean, instrumentally, it's actually insane. Just how beautiful it sounds. Catch me when you can, and I'm braving with all I love. So just like be there for me, be with me as best you can. Yeah, pretty. Probably my least favorite, and maybe that's just like the connectability. There was just something there that, I don't know, like I guess that's what it's about. It's still nice, it's still very pleasant to listen to. Like I said, those instrumentals there are so easy, and again, I don't think every one of her songs I'm gonna like absolutely love. Definitely sounds like it could be in a movie if that's where it's come from, but it's just got that just real easy, pleasant feel. I just think the other songs I've obviously connected with a lot more lyrically. So yeah, very nice song, very easy, just not my favorite. All right, the next song is Gypsy. Now this is the video version. Let's go. Hey. Hey, yeah. Oh, that little... Back to the gypsy that I was. Funky noises. Damn. Yeah, I don't really know what it's about, but I love the sound. Other than like, yeah, like losing someone. Very nice song though. All comes down to you. So yeah, a love song of some description. Yeah, see those sounds in there? So nice. It's interesting, so I mean, she was releasing solo stuff at the same time as people were Mac, these are all in chronological order. Yeah, very, very nice. Little love song, I'm presuming. Such a nice sound though. Like I said, the instruments, I'm going to presume on all their stuff is going to be just so nice and so just pleasant to listen to. Very cool song. Again, not one that I guess I super connected with per se. The first three are definitely the strongest ones for me. So I really hope I kind of like fall back in with it and just like really connect. But still very, very nice. The next song is Stand Back. Let's go. Oh, I was actually just thinking like this sounds 80s already, but none of them have sounded dated, I guess. This one definitely already feels more 80s, I suppose. I don't know when it was released. Probably not in the 80s. Oh, voice already sounds a bit different. A bit more like... Hey. Hey. Definitely way more like dancey. Not like vocally, but definitely giving me more like Madonna, Cyndi Lauper vibe. Hey. Yeah, again, like not super connectable or like I'm not like obsessed with the lyrics, but still an easy sound, nice different sound from her. Like I love the vocal delivery. In the middle of my room, I do not hear from you. Yeah, probably a bit long for me now. It still sounds... Oh, it's with Prince. Alright. I suppose that makes sense why it's a bit more, like, campy, poppy. Just saying, like, take me home, stand back. Maybe, like, get away from me. I don't want to be with you. Just, like, take me home. Like, take me out of this place that we're in. Take me home, alright? Definitely the most, I guess, dated sound or, like, time capsule, like, that has to be released in the 80s because it just sounds so quintessential. Whereas the others, obviously, you know, they just sound still so relevant now. They just still sound so fresh. They're not really, I guess, contained by a certain sound. Not bad, not the best. I'm very keen to connect again with them. Like I keep saying, I really just want to, yeah, get in there with her. Maybe Fleetwood Mac songs are stronger pulls for me than her own stuff. I don't know, maybe, who knows. The next song is called I Can't Wait. Let's go. Yeah, wow. I don't know, it sounds so different for her. I suppose because all I know is a lot softer. Hey, way rockier. Hey, God, I would not have thought this is Stevie Nicks. Hey. It's like wanting to see someone all the time. Yeah, that feeling of just wanting someone, but maybe they're not giving you as much attention. Of course. How will I love you 10 years from now? How will we feel? Yeah, this is pretty insane in comparison to the other stuff she's done. I wonder what, like, the reception of this song was from her. While it's long, at least, like, there's all quite different little bits going on in the song. Not just the same thing repeated over and over. I'm not gonna wait around, bro. Make up your mind. Wow, Rick Knowles on that. Insane. Yeah, cool. Very, very different. A very cool side of her. That rockier, little, like, I guess, demanding kind of chickadee. You would not think that that is the same girl. I guess stuff Draggin' My Heart was a bit like that. I suppose I'm, like, comparing it to, like, Silver Springs and, like, that Fleetwood Mac vibe or, like, the quintessential sound. Insane. Very, very cool. Maybe a bit long for me, but, you know, other than that, very, very cool sounds and, like, just a cool performance. And again, you feel it. You can feel that emotion. You've got that connectability, which is really cool. Next song's back to Fleetwood Mac, the last Fleetwood Mac song before the rest are all Stevie Nicks. It's 7 Wonders. Let's go. Oh, the shortest song too, like 3 minutes 40. Oh, sounds like very 80s. No. I think I might know this. If I ever see 7, I think it's that song. I don't actually. I need to read the lyrics. Yeah, I know this chorus. There you go. That's stunning sound. Aaron. Hey, I'd love to see them all. I'd live to see them all. Yeah, stunning little song. I'm not just saying Aaron in it. It definitely gives me like Thorgy on Drag Race vibe. Yeah, very nice song. What is it about? I'm trying to like recap because obviously you get quite captivated by the sound and the chorus. Obviously I think it's just about like loving someone, right? I feel like a lot of these songs are about that. It's hard to find some of that kind of intensity, touch my hand. Maybe like comparing them to like the 7 Wonders of the world, or if they ever get to see the 7 Wonders, maybe that's the comparison they'll have with this person. Very nice song though, like yeah, stunning production. Obviously, I don't know where I've heard that. I know that chorus, everything else, you know, new. Yeah, it's just that familiar sound. It's very, very nice. While it's got that 80s-esque, it's still very fresh. And I guess that's got a more of a nostalgic pull, I think, whereas like Silver Springs and Storms, that just sounds like stuff that you would be listening to now. Next song's Whole Lot of Trouble. Let's go. Yeah, some of these songs are way heavier than I guess I pictured her to be. Damn.
Would you change your mind at the very last moment that you could think for a minute? Things would change if we stayed together.
Oh. God, this sounds familiar, like a little bit.
Dream came true when I want something.
Hey.
You let go. He says, yes, I think I better. This could be a whole lot of
Yeah. I mean, it's very impressive production. It's not like what I'd love to listen to, but you can still appreciate just like how much has gone into it. And like just the diversity of her. Yeah. Nice song. Easy, just not my... it's like hard because obviously you can appreciate how good it sounds and how nice it is. It's just not something that I would want to listen to a lot of. I definitely think I prefer her in that indie little sound, but it's just, I love that sound, so it's very biased there. It's still very cool to see the diversity of her as an artist, you know, and that's the whole point of being exposed to this. And again, these are Dragg's favorite songs, so, you know, that doesn't also necessarily, I guess, showcase the best songs on an album, which is fine. But I guess, you know, it's very cool to see how diverse. Like, you go from Seven Wonders to that, insane that it's the same chick, or like, you know, I know they're different bands and whatever. Anyway, you get what I mean, hopefully. The next song is Sometimes It's a Bitch. Let's go. Yeah, I guess I don't really know what to expect anymore from her. I guess life's a bitch. Yeah. Very relatable stuff. I love this. Very true. That's cool. Like, obviously, as you age, I know that's gonna matter. Cute. John Bon Jovi on that. That actually makes sense now, you know, like, best that sound. Yeah, very cute. Very relatable, obviously. I think I prefer that over a whole lot of trouble just in terms of that rockiness that, you know, she can give us. I'm still shook that that's like her vibe. Yeah, very cute. Too long, but, you know, that's just is what it is. I think that's where it's like, you know, those songs that just repeat a lot and didn't give us much more other than what we'd heard. But still a cute little fun song, I guess. Like I said, it's a very nice way to see her. All right, the next song is Rose Garden. Let's go. Hey. Bit of return to form. Hey. Got that. I swear I've heard that in other songs now. Your love was so deep and mine so blind. So like that codependency that she has. I didn't realize, I guess, what she had maybe. Quintessential little love breakup. Yeah, so she got what she wanted, but not with him. I guess the fame over love. That's sad. Yeah, very cool song. Love the whole like story encapsulated in that. Yeah, sad, but you cannot live life like that, girlfriend, or else you will be literally depressed forever. Very stunning. I definitely love this version of her more than the rockiness, or like whatever you want to call that. So nice, whole story, just like, again, you can follow along, very Taylor-esque vibe. And when I say that, it's not me saying Taylor, or like she's like Taylor, it's just, you know, that's what it reminds me of. Just a whole story, you can picture it all. Very, very nice. Very cute. Love that. Definitely one of my favorites in a long while, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it's the ones that I've liked, they're not bad songs. They're just not as good. Like Silver Springs and Storms, I don't think you can really beat them, to be honest. They are two of their best songs, right? Or like Fleetwood Mac songs. All right, we're here with the last song. It's The Trouble in Shangri-La. I think I'm hopefully she says it in there. So this is one of the first songs Stevie wrote after her artistic standstill in the opening to her 2001 album of the same name. This album celebrated a return to form. So yeah, very keen to hear what she sounds like. I guess what her return to form is. Let's go. I mean, yeah, so this is like her quintessential vibe. Interesting that the rock stuff isn't that.
I remember him, he was very
Shangri. Hey. Oh, this is a bit rocky, I'll say that. Hey. Love that chorus, that voice. Definitely sounds more mature, which obviously it will, but stronger than the last few, I suppose. Hey. Well produced too, just hear this. Hey! Damn, I love that. Chills. I mean, if I really analyze it, I'm like, what are we talking about here? This chap. Just like this person, yeah. Like, they're a douchebag. Hey, kind of calling people out pretty harshly, but just give me this chorus. Yeah, I love that. This is actually her best song. I just want to hear her say, I hear this bloody trouble. Oh, we're not gonna get it. Whoa, baby. Oh my god. How, like, again, that's nearly 5 minutes and you're like, I just want more. Damn, Miss Stevie coming in with the goods, Drock giving it at the very end. Jesus Christ, that is absolutely the vibe. I know that is probably more rocky and like people saying return to form. Oh, what a complex little array of songs. 12 songs, because I'm like, some of them I'm like, eh, but then you get a song like that, you're like, Jesus Christ. And that's, you know, obviously with any artist. And I don't know if maybe it's now sounding more within my vibe as well, you know, 2001. Or maybe it's just a good freaking song, and that is the reason why. Yeah, very keen to hear that again. That's probably the best song, my favorite song from it. Silver Springs, Storms, Trouble in Shangri-La are the best. I really did like Stop Dragging My Heart, like in terms of just a bit more rocky. Gypsy was cool. Seven Wonders is a nice, like I know the chorus, but I'm like, it's a nice song. Like I think just that chorus is probably the best part. Everything else, like nice, they're just not ones that really grab me. Like I really want to listen to Silver Springs again, like that build up. Storms I loved, and Trouble are absolutely my 3 favorite. And it's interesting, I guess the first 2 are Fleetwood Mac songs, so I guess they're my favorite out of the Fleetwoods. And then that Trouble though, that just gets me. That's everything, like such a good accumulation of her, and she just sounds incredible. Like the voice definitely has, you can see where it changes. Obviously I know that as well, so I guess you can, you know, be a bit more aware. But yeah, definitely this sounds very strong. It's got those elements of her, but you can tell where it is a lot raspier. This still has that, but it just feels stronger, I suppose. What a little collection. Definitely took me on a journey. I was like, yeah, I'm vibing at the start. I was like, okay, this is gonna be good. And I was like, oh god, if it's gonna keep going, I'm not gonna vibe the rest of it. And then she just brings you really back. So a very cool playlist, a very cool array of, I guess, her, and shows, you know, what she is, what she can do, lyrics, the production, the voice. It's all there. Obviously I know how influential she is, so it's really cool to showcase her, because I really don't know much about it other than her little thing on Drag Race with Thorgy, which I actually love. And then I've seen her on American Horror Story just like floating, or like I think she does a bit of an acting. What do you guys think? What do you think of these 12 songs? What are your favorites out of these? I'm gonna everyone's gonna say you need to go on with this album, you need to go on with this album, you need to go on with this album. So I guess talk about these songs. What are your favorites? What do you like about them? Or I guess what's your favorite album by Stevie? Let me know down below. Full Uncut is on Patreon. Yeah, Patreon just is the gift that keeps on giving, the amount of artists I'm exposed to from there. So thank you so much. Thank you, Drag, for curating this and getting me onto her and giving me that bloody Trouble in Shangri-La. I'm literally going to have that on repeat all day. I'm literally obsessed with that. Nothing else to say. Hope you know the